to you all. I am the Blockbuster chick, returning for another year's look at some of the best and personal favourite Christmas specials from my childhood. I don't think I have to remind everybody who's seen the last 2 years of these holiday-themed reviews my thoughts on this time of year. But for those of you who aren't familiar with these, this is what I'm like.
Oh my god!
Yep, I'm a giddy little schoolgirl when the most wonderful time of the year wings its way around again. And as I've done for the last 2 years, again as part of the Red Ribbon Reviewers project, I'm going to be taking a look at some Christmas specials I've loved since I was a child. Young and old. So please join me for my 3 days of Christmas specials reviews. What's the first one I'm looking at? To some a little obscure, but to me an amazing little treasure simply titled Nick and Noel. Nick and Noel is a charming little direct-to-video movie which was released on November 25th, 1993, and it was actually released as part of a promotion through Toys R Us, and only available through themselves on VHS along with a storybook, of course in order to bring in more business, which is actually an extremely clever idea and I'm surprised isn't carried out more often, to my knowledge. The story is kind of a simple one. There's a cat, Noel, there's a dog, Nick, they hate each other, their owners hate each other. But of course you know there'll be shenanigans aplenty, because if there wasn't we wouldn't have a story to see now, would we? So I hope you're sitting very comfortably, have something warm and fuzzy to pet, preferably a cat or a dog, and let's take a look at Nick and Noel. So our first special for the year kicks off with kind of an unimportant element to the story, which is unusual because normally the narrator is kind of a pivotal role in these types of stories. But our narrator here, Barnaby, well, to be honest, I don't really see the point of him being here. He's not a hated enemy of our protagonist Noel. He doesn't have a side story to tell, other than the little piece of information he gives us about growing up in the house and the fact that the little girl's mother is dead, so what's his purpose? For other classic stories, the narrator's the one who drives the story, like in The Grinch, for example. In this, well, it kind of reminds me of this.
Oh, pick me! Oh, pick me! Oh, me!
Just begging for attention a little too much, don't you think? Anyway, we're introduced to the characters of Noel, her owners, a little girl called Sarah, and her dad. They arrive home from grocery shopping one day to discover that there are new neighbours moving in next door.
Maybe they'll have children that you can play with.
But I've got Noelle to play with, Daddy. She's my best friend.
Noel, sometimes I think you understand everything.
Why, yes, Daddy, because I actually come from a distant land called Thundera, and under the tutelage of the almighty Snarf, I was taught the ways of interacting with you simple-minded humans, so that one day we would seize control and take over all of mankind. So, anyway, Sarah's dad, Howard, is a writer. No specifics, just a writer. And he has to get his manuscript to his editor by Christmas or it's...
Ah! What firehead?
I'm assuming. Oh, screw it, I just wanted to play it again. So he settles down to work, during which we are introduced to the neighbours. They appear to be the shy type.
La 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 la. What inflection!
From who? Because it didn't come from either of you. Okay, so this is Leslie Lee, an apparently famous professional singer, who doesn't know how to sing and play the piano properly, apparently, and her male terrier dog, Nick. Already you can probably see where this is heading. I'll not do
spoilers
for those of you who don't see the end in sight, so here's a quick summary. The neighbours hate each other, and the cat and dog hate each other. We know this because they have a song about it.
I knew this cat once. One crazy critter. When I got through with him, kitty litter.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, yourself.
Oh, yeah, yourself.
Well, I met this mutt once. Thought cats were subtle. love hymns, a poodle puddle.
Oh, what are you trying to do? Scare me, furball?
Cats are good
Good for nothing, dogs are better.
to kick. Cats are good.
Good with gravy.
Oh, don't fetch a stick.
Yeah, when the song riffs itself, I got nothing. But truthfully, I do find this song funny, and the humour overall is really well written for something that was created as a Toys R Us promotion. Seriously good. Anyway, the peacemaker of the group obviously is going to be Sarah, and we watch as she writes her Christmas letter to Santa requesting the one thing we know she's going to ask for.
Because all I want for Christmas is Mommy.
Okay.
Oh, I hate mummies.
What? It's what she wanted. Okay, joking aside. Sarah's dad has been so busy trying to get his manuscript ready for his editor that he forgets to mail Sarah's letter to Santa. Noel, spying the letter on the desk, decides to take it upon herself to deliver Sarah's letter to Santa, so goes to Nick for ask for his help.
How do I get to the North Pole? See, I have to deliver this letter to Santa personally.
The North Pole is, at the end of North Street.
North Street? Why, that's right here in town.
Well, isn't that convenient?
Yes, the shenanigans have started already. We know they think the North Pole is near them, and that Nick's going to go off with Noel to help her, so let's see that!
Noel was determined to make it a very special Christmas for Sarah. Unfortunately, she needed Nick's help to do it. And that boastful little terrier was no bloodhound.
Can you really read?
Nope.
At least he's honest about it.
So to start off with, nobody notices the pets are gone, and the tensions between Leslie and Sarah's dad starts to lighten, so we know they're going to be close in the future. It also cements this when Sarah and Leslie go off shopping together. Remember, because in the 90s it was okay for a stranger who just moved in a day or two ago to go Christmas shopping with a neighbour's daughter?
Oh, wait a minute. That's still stupid now!
So Nick and Noel are still trying to get to the end of North Street.
North Street never ends.
Hurry up, Noel.
Just do like I do and use a jump cut to save some time. They find a Winter Wonderland attraction and assume it's the real North Pole. But they arrive just as the attraction is closing for the night, and after a few shenanigans with the guard dog...
How would that even work?
rest for the night. Not before Noel almost gets killed by a snowplow and loses the letter, and their owners now discover they're missing. They have a sentimental moment where they come together through song to try and cheer Sarah up with Leslie singing to her. It is a lovely song, if not a little cheesy. So Barnaby would like this one.
Yes, I went there, but you were thinking it too.
So now it's Christmas Eve morning, and Noel feels so guilty about losing Sarah's letter, she wants to try and find Sarah a mother herself. Starting out with a pig, and then going on to human mothers.
Noel, this is stupid. All these mothers have kids already.
But I want to find Sarah a mother for Christmas. At least I won't give up. Oh, you were right.
Wow, that was a quick turnaround. What, so just cover her in snow and she changes her mind instantly? I'm going to Africa! No, I'm not.
Anyway, the pair decide to head back home, have a little incident again where Noel is almost killed.
What was it with the 90s trying to bump off cats and dogs?
And eventually Nick and Noel are reunited with their owners and...
Well, to make a long story short, Howard proposed to Leslie right there on the spot.
What?
Yes, it is sweet that they fell in love, but... all in a few days? I I do believe in love. I am in love myself, but for fuck's sake! This has to be the quickest turnaround for two characters who didn't like each other at first to instantly be in love and get married in a few days ever!
I mean, where did they get the tux and the dress so quickly?
Anyway, despite
Story short.
that, we end the special seeing Nick and Noel are now the best of friends and the entire family settle down to celebrate Christmas.
So that was Nick and Noel, and despite there being some hiccups in this story, it's still a really lovely one.
This was one I'd been looking for a long time, and I'm so glad I was reunited with it again. The animation is really pretty, despite there being some obvious mistakes made during it. The voices were really well cast. I love Noel's voice particularly, the character played by Kath Soucie, who voiced Lil on Rugrats. The humour is actually funnier than I remembered, and overall it has a lovely message to spread. Like I said, this was released as a direct-to-video movie, but it has now become available on DVD, so I really do suggest you add this title to your holiday viewing list.
So, that was our first Christmas special. Come back tomorrow when we will be talking about... Narf! So see you tomorrow, my friends.
Snow is falling, snow is falling.